Hi guys, it's Night Fear, and I am coming on today to do my Spring into Readathon TBR. This readathon is being held from March 18th until March 24th. There are 6 challenges, and I have books for each one of those challenges. And this readathon is being hosted by Clint at Readers and Melanie at Completely Melanie. I will link their announcement videos down below. Please go subscribe to their channel. They are both wonderful people. I have chatted with both of them. They are really sweet, and they each have pretty cool tastes in reading. So please go check them out. Now, on for the challenges. The first challenge is spring cleaning. And this is a book that has been collecting dust on your shelves. I was thinking about this one and I couldn't decide what to do. And then I remembered that I really wanted to read this book and that I can't remember where I got it. And I know it's been on my shelves for a really long time. And that is Unwind by Neal Shusterman. Now this, I did not steal this from a library. This was either given to me or I found it in a library sale, but I think it was given to me, I'm pretty sure. Let me see if I can even find out what library this is from. Yeah, see, I don't even know what library this is from. So, but, yeah, see, and it does say discard. So I didn't steal it. It was discarded. So anyway, I have read Dry by Neal Shusterman. I have read Scythe, and I have read Thunderhead and really enjoyed it. And I've been wanting to read this series. I didn't even realize, honestly, that I had this book until I was switching around some shelves because I moved my unicorns from the bookshelves because I wanted some more room. Needed some more room. So, and then I was going through and discovered that I actually own this book. So this kind of fits that challenge. This is about, and I actually own Everlost too, which is also by him. So eventually I'll get that into that one too. But this is about a world where unwanted teenagers have themselves unwound. Which means basically they kill them, they take their life. Why, I'm not sure. I don't know a lot about this book, and I really don't want to. I kind of want to go into it just knowing very little, but I have heard great things. A friend of mine, a real-life friend, has actually read this, and she really enjoyed it, and so I decided I would go ahead and read this one. The next book... the next challenge is Spring Break, a book with travel vacation. Now, this is one of my books that also shows up in my middle grade March TBR. And this is The Someday Birds by Sally J. Pla. And this is about an autistic boy who drives cross country with his family because his father is sick. I believe he has something to do with a brain tumor or aneurysm or something. And they drive cross country, and this is all about their adventures going cross country. And for those of you that don't know, my 7-year-old son is autistic. And so I am trying to read as many autistic books as I can that are out there. So that way I can eventually get a video together to recommend to you guys the ones that I enjoyed, so that if you are also interested in reading about autism, that you have some choices. So, and I'm really excited about this one. So, actually, I'm really excited about all these books. The next one is Flowers Are Blooming, and this one is all just flowers on the cover. Now, for this one, I didn't want one that I had heard of before, so I looked up flowers on the cover on Google, and I got this list. I think it was a Goodreads list, and just went through and looked at the ones that were at my library that looked interesting, and I found this one. It's called Kill Me Softly by Sarah Cross. I have never heard of this book, but isn't the cover stunning? I love white roses, and it just, I think this is going to be a dark retelling. Sounds like it from the description. But this is about a girl who, I think she feels off from what I'm You know, she thinks that something's being hidden. Her parents were killed and her guardian isn't telling her everything. And so she decides to go to the town, I think where she grew up or where she was born, something like that. And the town ends up being a town full of fairy tale people. And so, you know, the story kind of takes off from there. So I'm sure she's got some kind of mystery kind of thing to solve or whatever. And so I really think this is going to be an interesting book, and it has a flower on the cover. So, and I like to read different books, you know, ones that nobody else has read, or, you know, that you don't see a lot on BookTube. So that way you guys can get a variety. Now the next book is has been on YouTube several times. This has been on my TBR shelf forever. But this is Love is in the Air, Romance or Friendship. And I picked Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Alir Sands, I think is how you pronounce his last name. Now, I believe this book is queer from what I remember. And I know it's a friendship. I don't know if it's a love or if it's just friendship or what goes on. I don't want to know. So I'm just going to go into this as I go into it because I've heard so many great things. Yeah, and I guess that's all about this one. If you've read this book, let me know if you liked it. Please don't spoil me for anything because, like I said, I want to kind of experience this one myself. New Growth, green on the cover. So you guys are going to get on to me about this. I know, because this is kind of like Twilight. Everybody hates this book. But I'm going to read it anyway because I own it. I've had it for a while. And I don't have any of the other ones. So if I don't like it, it's okay. But I have watched all the movies. And that is The Maze Runner by James Dashner. Yeah, Dashner. And as you can see, it is green on the cover. And this is about a boy who gets caught in a maze. It's a dystopian. And they're trying to get their way out of the maze. But like I said, a lot of people hate these books. Actually, I think a lot of people like the first one and don't like the rest of them. But like I said, I like Twilight, and most of BookTube hates Twilight. So I tend to not listen necessarily to the majority of people, and I want to read this for myself. If you watch my last Ollie's haul, you know that I got the third book in the Fifth Wave trilogy. So now I have all three, and that's another book that people hate. But, you know, I just kind of go with my own flow. And, you know, I don't think we should be afraid to admit that we enjoy a book. All right, now the last challenge is Women's March to read the group book or a book with a strong female main character. So the group book is How to Hang a Witch. I have not read it. It's by Adriana Mather. And this is the cover. I actually have this on hold at my library. Somebody has checked it out. How dare they, right? I do have it on my Kindle already. So, and this is the cover I have on my Kindle. So which is why I'm showing you this cover and not the other cover. But I'm hoping by the 18th I'll have it in physical form. But like I said, if not, I do already have it on my Kindle. So no worries. I am going to read this book because both Melanie and Clint both love this book. And so I'm going to try it. I don't know anything about it. I'm assuming it has witches. So, you know, we're going to go with that. Anyway, so this is the Spring into Readathon TBR, and I hope you guys join in. Let me know down below if you are going to join in. Please, like I said, check out their channels. And always remember to be kind to each other, and I'll see you again in just a bit with another TBR video. Bye!